Welcome to Perry's Biology. Want to score higher in KSET? Practice this real 2025 previous year questions before the exam. Try to answer it at first and then check the answer with explanation. Here we go. Question number 1. Which of the following is not associated with phytochrome? The answer is stomatal opening. Phytochromes controls seed germination, flowering, and shade avoidance, whereas stomatal opening is controlled by blue light receptors, that is phototropins. Next question, for a flaccid cell, the answer is dPd is equal to OP minus Tp. Here dPd is diffusion pressure deficit, OP is osmotic pressure, and Tp is turgor pressure. Here the flaccid cell lost its turgor pressure, so no force is pushing the cell content against cell wall. As a result, the entire osmotic pressure contributes to drawing water into the cell. So when Tp is equal to 0, dPd is equal to OP. Water can still enter the cells because dPd is greater than 0. Next question, which of the following theories is not a physical force theory for the ascent of sap? The answer is inhibitional theory. Inhibitional theory says living cells help in water transport, whereas physical theories depends on transpirational pull and cohesion. Next question. A plant's first line of defense against abiotic stress lies in the dash. The answer is stem. Stem helps in transport of water and nutrients during stress condition. It also stores food and supports the plant help to survive in abiotic stress condition. Next question. Which of the following is an intercalating agent? The answer is ethidium bromide. Here the ethidium bromide inserts between DNA base pairs and it is used to stain DNA in gel electrophoresis. Next question. Match the following. For each one, I have given the exact matching answers. Here we go. Down syndrome is caused by extra copy of chromosome 21. Turner syndrome, one X chromosome missing in female. Naegeli-Felter syndrome, extra X chromosome in male. Cry-Duchat syndrome, here deletion of piece of chromosome number 5. These are chromosomal abnormalities result from either change in number or in the structure. Next question, which of the following is an example of epistasis? The answer is fur color of Labrador retrievers. One gene masks the effect of another gene. This type of interaction is called epistasis. Next question is the genetic phenomenon where a dominant allele does not completely mask the effect of a recessive allele is called dash. The answer is incomplete dominance. The heterozygote shows an intermediate phenotype. Example, pink flowers in snapdragon. Next question. Study of characteristics of phenotypes that do not involve changes in the DNA sequence is dash. The answer is epigenetics. Here the epigenetics is studying the gene expression without changing the DNA. Example, DNA methylation. Next question. Which of the following region was designated as the 36th hotspot for biodiversity? The answer is North American coastal plain because it contains many endemic species. Next question. Which of the following is not an example for homologous organs? The answer is wing of insect and wing of bird. Wing of insect and wing of a bird are analogous organs because they perform the same function but they have different evolutionary origins. Next question. Which of the following is the zoonotic tapeworm parasitic disease? The answer is echinococcosis. It is caused by the tapeworm Echinococcus. It gets entry into the human body through contaminated food and dogs infected by this worm. Next question. Which of the following is the correct hierarchical sequence for the classifying a living organism? The answer is domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Here, domain is the highest taxonomical rank, and species is the lowest and most specific rank. As the following, here I have given exact answer for the question. Bengal florican, endangered. Ganga river dolphin, rare. Indian rhinoceros, vulnerable. Asiatic lion, critically endangered. These are IUCN conservation categories indicating the extinction and risk of species. Next, mad cow disease or bovine spongiform encephalopathy is caused by. The answer is prions. Prions are infectious proteins. These cause fatal brain diseases. Next question. The fungus containing both sexual and asexual reproduction is called dash. The answer is holomorphic fungus. Here the holomorphic fungus has both sexual and asexual stages and completes full life cycle. Next, a unshaped pyramid in a population signifies. The answer is declining population. Here, this declining population contains fewer young individual and the birth rate is very less. Next, which of the following is not an example of negative interaction? The answer is proto-cooperation. Both the organisms benefit from the interaction, but the relationship is beneficial but not compulsory. The term syncology was coined by. The answer is Scrotcher and Krishner. Here, the term syncology is the study of biological communities and explains relationship between organisms and their environment. Which of the following bacteria can oxidize ammonium compounds to soluble nitrites? The answer is Nitrococcus. Nitrococcus oxidize ammonium into nitrite during nitrification. This is the first step of nitrogen cycle carried out by nitrifying bacteria. Thank you. If you find this helpful to you, kindly subscribe my channel.